Boys, right now, life is 10-7 in me right now. I'm getting 30-24 at this exact moment, and any minor inconvenience, and I'm on that mood of don't come to school vibe, if you know what I mean. And the slightest inconvenience of my life might be the last straw, but I have some UFC fighters here that if they win their next fight, I'm gonna end it all. Don't come to school tomorrow vibes. It's gonna be my last straw, and I'm officially done with it. But with that being said, I have 5 fights here, and if these guys win their next upcoming fights, it's game over for your boy. Now, these fights are pretty soon. There's only 2 here that aren't announced yet, but should be announced anytime now. First off, we got this honorable mention. Talked about it at the end of my last video. If Jake Paul goes out there and flatline KOs my boy Mike Perry, I'm ending it all. Don't come to school tomorrow. I don't know if that's the world I want to be in. Is it likely that happens? Yes. But like I said, any slight inconvenience in my life, best believe it's over for your boy. But let's go into these top 5. These aren't in any particular order or anything, but let's go into the first one. If Bilal Muhammad goes out there and 50-45s Leon Edwards in the next few weeks, don't come to school on Monday. It's over. I'm ending it all. Am I ready to live in a world where we see Bilal Muhammad as champion and just 50-45s his next few opponents and becomes the welterweight GOAT off of extremely boring decision, nut hugging, pushing against the cage victories? Absolutely not. If that is the world we live in, best believe your boy's not going to be living in that world much longer. But yeah, if Bilal goes out there and beats Leon Edwards by a wash of a fight, best believe you better not be showing up to school that following Monday. Next fight, I believe this one's a few weeks away, 2, 3, maybe a month away, around there. It's not that long from here though. But if Umar Nurmagomedov goes out and submits Corey Sandhagen in the first round and just humiliates him, don't come to school tomorrow. Don't even bother checking up on me. It's over for your boy. A reality I don't want to live in. Now, is it because I hate these Dagestani fighters? Absolutely not. Believe it or not, most of the guys that are throwing shade at these Dagestani fighters actually like the fighters themselves, but hate the fan base around them. And yeah, the reason why I'm gonna just flat out end it all if Umar wins is because I cannot handle that fan base gonna be gloating about it, gonna be sucking him off, gonna be doing tricks on Umar. I can't handle that shit. And then just gonna be calling Corey Sandhagen all these washed up names, washed up fighter, he was never that good, blah blah blah. That's not a reality I'm trying to live in. Will I be okay if Umar goes out here and second round finishes Corey Sandhagen? I mean, probably not. That probably will still push me over the edge, but I'd be fine with a late third, early 4th, 5th round. I'm okay with that, but preferably Corey Sandhagen goes out there and finishes up business and knocks out Umar. Either way, it is what it is. Moving on, the next 2 fights that I have here aren't officially announced, but they're going to be happening eventually. If Ilia Topuria goes out and violently KOs Max Holloway and cracks his chin for the first time, don't come to school tomorrow. Don't be checking up on me. I am ending it all. I've already ascended past this life, so don't worry about me. I'm chilling. But yeah, would I be okay with Ilia Topuria winning a close decision win, battering up Max Holloway, cutting him? I'd be fine if Ilia Topuria even drops Max Holloway, but if he goes out there and viciously KOs Max Holloway, don't call up on me, No, I'm not going to be doing okay. I will not be doing fine. I am dying inside. And yeah, I think the worst part of all of that, if he does happen, yes, I'd be devastated that Ilia Topuria, out of all the fighters that Max Holloway fought, is the one to finally crack his chin and put him down. But more than anything, I think I'd be just very, very sad that Ilia Topuria can now gloat even more on social media, act like he's the king of the kings, act like he's the top dog, only wanting to fight a Conor fight, huge money fights, ducking everyone else in the division. So mainly I'm concerned about Ilya's activity level after this. So hopefully our boy, mythical fighter Jerome Max Holloway with those floral shorts shows up and puts a bad beating and, just humbles Ilya a little bit. I'd be fine with that. Honestly, that's the timeline I'm trying to live in. And if it goes the opposite way, best believe your boy ain't living in that timeline for much longer. But let's keep moving down. If Merab Dvalishvili gets 10 takedowns per round against Sean O'Malley and beats him by a wrestle-heavy decision win, don't come to school tomorrow. Don't check up on me. It's over. I'm ending it all. I'm taking everybody with me. But in all due reality, you know, do I see this actually happening? No, I honestly see Sean O'Malley finding that chin of Merab and putting him down. But, you know, there's that voice in the back of my head saying, you know, Merab is going to take that boy down religiously throughout that fight and just win off control time and constantly getting those takedowns. Yes, he might stuff 20 or 30 of them, but Merab has that suspicious gas tank and can, you know, out of nowhere constantly get takedowns. So, you know, if that does happen, I don't think, to be honest, out of all the ones I just listed, I could see this one being the least likely out of them. But we left the last one for last because we got a double wombo combo for you guys. I believe both of these fighters is on that Umar versus Corey card. And you know, if these two fighters go out and get humiliated in their fight, don't come to school tomorrow. Don't be checking up on me. We are all going down. Because I don't think I'm the only one thinking this way. If Michael Chiesa and Vicente Luque humiliate, I'm talking about just plain out humiliate, where we feel bad for Tony Ferguson and Nick Diaz. Don't come to school tomorrow. I'm crying for the rest of the night, and I'm just ending it all. But those are the fights that, you know, if these fighters win, I'm ending it all. So it's either these fighters that I just mentioned lose, or I'm just ending it all. And YouTube, if you're watching this, 100% just joking. This is just a wacky character I'm playing, you know. This is just a wacky, what days is going to be posted? Wacky Thursdays, you know. Wacky Thursdays on this Rare MMA channel. Don't look too deep into it. But yeah, those are the fighters that if they win, I'm ending it all. Jake Paul beats Mike Perry, I'm ending it all this Saturday. So who knows? If I just randomly stop posting, you guys know exactly why. Bilal Muhammad, if he 50-45s Leon Edwards, ending it all. Umar Nurmagomedov, if he first round submits Corey Sandhagen, guess what? Ending it all. Ilia Topuria, if he violently KOs Max Holloway, I feel like I'm not going to be the only one ending it all, but Merab, if he gets 10 takedowns per round against Sean O'Malley and wins a very boring decision, your boy's ending it all. Then finally, if Michael Chiesa and Vicente Luque go out there and humiliate my boys, Tony Ferguson and Nick Diaz, I'm ending it all and taking everybody with me. Because at the end of the day, why are we matchmaking these guys up? Why couldn't we just matchmake up Tony Ferguson and Nick Diaz? Or at the end of the day, why couldn't we just give Tony Ferguson and Nick Diaz some absolute bums, some absolute cans, just to see them win in 2024, just to get a 100% success rate? But you know, UFC's trying to build some names. I don't get why they're trying to build names for Michael Chiesa and Vicente Luque and build those guys up over these legends, but it is what it is. Boys, we're on that goal to get to 500 subscribers, so if you haven't yet, leave a like on this video and subscribe with those post notifications turned on, because guess what? If we don't hit 500 by the end of this week, I am ending it all. But yeah, there's really not that much else left to say except for, oh yeah, I'm also going to be dropping, I believe, maybe the next day. Hopefully I can get this out the next day, but I'm going to be dropping the worst created UFC fighter I can make in UFC history. Pretty much I'm going to take like the head of this guy, the shoulders of this guy, the belly of this guy, arms of this guy, all of this stuff I'm going to be making into the worst UFC fighter known to mankind. So make sure you are subscribed with those post notifications turned on so you don't miss that video. But yeah, at the end of the day, there's really not that much else left to say except for I will see you guys in my next video.